Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome to tonight's webinar. My name is Prince Ikilowe, and I'm your host tonight. Happy New Year to us. We are still celebrating the New Year. It is a great thing that today we are all alive and we have seen this New Year. Please, if you can hear me clearly and also see me very clearly, can you type yes? If you can hear me clearly, and also see my screen clearly. Can you type yes, please? If you can hear me and see my screen clearly, can you type yes? Hello? Okay, good. You can hear me. All right, very good. Very good. Thank you. All right, thank you once again. My name is Prince Ikilowe, and I'm super excited to see you guys tonight with me in this webinar. And tonight we are going to be talking about the financial market. I'm talking about the forex market. I'm talking about the the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market. I'm talking about the stock market tonight. I'm going to be introducing you to you number one on how you can take the advantage of what is trending in the world. What is trending in the world right now is cryptocurrency and trading. I tell people, if you are not trading right now with your smartphone, if you're not trading right now with your computer, it doesn't matter where you are, it is your fault because the way the world is right now, if you are not making money, if you are poor, it is not the government that is the problem. It is not your rich uncle. It is not anybody, but it's all yourself. You are the root of your success. So tonight, I'm going to be exposing to you the financial market, how you can trade the market by yourself, number one, because you can actually trade. And then you are going to be learning some principles as well about success. And then I'm going to be introducing to you a company that has changed the lives of so many people. I am a trader and trainer, but in as much as I trade, I also have a company that I so much believe in, I so much trust because I have done my research about this company, and this company is just so phenomenal. This company started their product, their business last year. Ever since, it has been awesome. This company is a trading company because I love trading. So anything I do is about trading and investing. So I'm going to be talking about a company that is called Wiseling. I'm going to be is Wiseling, and I'm going to be showing you how you can take advantage of Wiseling even if you don't know how to trade, because this session is for you to make money in the face of COVID-19, because right now we are under crisis. There is nothing anybody can do about it. We are under crisis, and in the midst of crisis, what can you do with your time? That is the reason why we are here. In the midst of this crisis, how can we take advantage of uh, the crisis situation and make money while other people are crying about business being closed down? And that is opportunity is going to be online. Your ability to be making money online is going to determine your future right now, because the world is digital. The world has gone digital. It is not the way you used to know. Things have changed. And I tell people the only way life can change for you is you make a decision to constantly change with what is happening around you. So without wasting much of the time, I'm going to be giving the microphone to Felix Ayika. Felix Ayika is a great leader of this company. He has done a great job. I mean, he's a trader. He's one of us in this academy, La Priso Wealth Academy, and he's doing well for himself as a trader. But he also believes that you cannot be successful in life until you learn how. You cannot be financially independent, rather, until you learn how to make money while you sleep, because we are all been taught on how to become just you know our parents told us go to school, have a good grade, so you can have a good job. So our major priority as we are as adults is to go to school and have a good job. But you cannot become wealthy through working alone. For you to support your finances, you must learn how to invest your money. You must learn to give your money work to do. Because if you don't do that, according to Warren Buffett, he said, if you don't learn how to make money while you sleep, you'll be working until you die. So I'm going to be giving the microphone to Felix Ayika. He's going to be talking to us about Wiseling. Let him tell you about Wiseling and him himself, what the Wiseling company has done for him. Then I'm going to be talking about some things about trading with you that you've got to get involved right now. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am Honorable Prince Ikilowe. I am a former lawmaker from Bayelsa State, and now I am a trader and success coach. So I'm going to be talking with you as soon as Felix Ayika is done. So Felix, please, I am going to make you co-host so you can talk and you can even share your screen if you wish to share your screen. So over to you, sir. Please, can you all hear Felix? I can't hear me. I don't know if it's from my own network. Please, sir.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you now.
Okay, I'm sorry I left my mic on mute.
Okay,
Okay,
Joel,
like I
stand
was
by.
saying,
Joel, stand by. After Sir Felix, you're going to take us short, very brief. Then I'm going to continue from here. All right, sir, you
okay,
can go ahead, sir.
okay, once again, I want to say good evening to each and every one of us on this webinar this evening. I would like to also thank Prince Ikilowe for the opportunity he has given to me to make a small contribution to this presentation. This presentation that is going on this evening. Like I said earlier on, it's a bit impromptu, but whatever the situation, I will try as much as possible to do something that will be meaningful. The aspect I'm going to be talking about is where it concerns Wiseling. Wiseling. I know Prince Ikilowe has other things he wants to say, both in the area that concerns Wiseling, as well as other things in terms of finances. So for Wiseling, I got to know about Wiseling through Prince Ikilowe. My initial objective was to learn about forex trading, which he was doing a yeoman's job, an excellent job at training his students. But what I observed is that while he was doing his training, from time to time he keeps mentioning the fact that you do not have to put all your eggs in one basket. You ought to have an arrangement whereby there are multiple streams of income. That's one. Then the other thing he also used to say is that apart from trying to trade forex by yourself and bear all the risk, it is also wise to give your money to somebody who is very good at it, so that the risk is not on you, but that person bears the risk, as long as you are guaranteed good profitability, steady profitability. So those are some of the things he used to say during the training. And then he also went on to show us a number of times what the profit he was making through this um, Wiseling. Initially, I was very, very skeptical Very skeptical because in the past, in the recent past, as a matter of fact, maybe like the past 3-4 years, I've gotten myself involved in some online investment that at the end of the day turned out to be scams. And I lost some very good money in the process. I lost some very good money in the process. And so anything that has to do with um, online investment, I was a bit skeptical. But then when I saw results, you know, results always have a way of speaking for themselves. I did my own research. I checked the Wiseling out. I checked on WhatsApp, sorry, on YouTube. I checked on Google, and I got a bit convinced, and I decided that I'm going to give it a try. Now, Wiseling has two legs for investment. One is for you to invest your money, and the second one is to refer people into the company. Again, because I do not see myself as someone who may be very good at doing referrals, I decided to just try with the investment. So I invested a little money, as little as $100 or $98. And then I watched the money grow. I watched the money grow, and I got a bit convinced, and I decided to do more. And as time went on, Prince Ikiloway also showed us his own back office. That is how the referral program had been very, very instrumental to growing wealth, growing profitability. And so I decided that I was going to use the results that I got from my own investments to use in talking to people. Fortunately for me, I came across somebody who also has been frustrated, like many of us, with the banking system and the traditional investment system that we have in this country. I'm sure you will agree with me that keeping money in the bank, there's nothing very, very attractive about the interest that you earn from there, especially when you are doing some target saving like I was doing. I was aiming at achieving some financial goals, targets, but I think I've been saving for the past 3 years or thereabout. I never came close to what I was hoping to achieve because the interest that I was getting from the banks was just abysmal, you know. But when I compare with what Wiseling is having to offer, and I find that there's a huge difference. And the other beauty of Wiseling is the fact that you do not have to leave your money for too long. 16 working days is very, very short. Before you know it, the tenure has come and gone. So the third beauty about it is that every day you have access to the profits that you are making. You can decide to withdraw it because they have the capacity to withdraw a minimum of $1 per withdrawal. Even if you have $1 in the account, you can withdraw it. Unlike some platforms or some platforms where you need to have a minimum of say $50 or $100. Wiseling, if it's $1 you have in your account and you want to withdraw it, you are free to withdraw 7 days a week. 7 days a week, 24 hours, 7 days a week. That was another attraction for me. So it gave me the courage to give it a try. And ever since, I have not regretted one bit. I've not regretted at all. So I decided to grow, invite people. Now, the natural question that comes to the minds of people when you talk about a company like this, is it one of those scam companies or is it a real company? I can tell you for a fact, because of the research that I have done and also the evidences that I have seen, that Wiseling is a real company. it's been established at least for the past 5 years plus, and they are located in Helsinki, Finland. They have been on for the last 5 years, like I said, but recently in June 2020, they decided to open up to the outside world so that people outside of Finland can also benefit from what is going on. They have real staff. They have at least 90 traders that are working for them and over 400 employees. They are a company that pays tax. They also have an insurance policy for our investment. When you invest money in Wiseling, that money is insured, especially when you get to a certain threshold. You get an insurance certificate from a third-party insurance company. This Wiselink is based in Helsinki, Finland, whereas the insurance company is based in the UK. The name of that insurance company, which you can check out by yourself, I happen to have a copy of their policy somewhere. Let's see. What's the name of this company again? Okay, but I can search and maybe put it on the chat platform, the name, so that you can also check by yourself as we progress in this webinar. So those are some of the things that I found out. So the strategy I decided to adopt in order to grow, because there's no point getting involved in something and you do not want to grow. So the strategy is, to be able to build confidence, I did a due diligence, and then I also had to trust my guide. And by saying by guide, I'm referring to Prince Ikilowe. There are a number of things that he asked us to do, and it turned out to be a trustworthy guide. I didn't regret it at all. So I decided to enter into the investment early. Like any new thing, those who enter in early, they're the ones that make the best out of it. So I decided to enter, and I have no regrets at all. No regrets at all. So the other strategy that I have adopted is to have a growth plan. Now, what do I mean by growth plan? This platform, this company has different packages. You have the 16-day package, you have the 24-day package, you have the 30-day package, and you have the 36-day package in the fiat currency. You can decide while your profit is growing, while it is being built up, rather than just allow the 16 days to elapse, you can decide to roll it back. Or you can also decide to allow it to accumulate so that the profit can take you into the next level. So basically I'm saying we need to be strategic in planning so that within the shortest possible time, you have made your money and you are out, you're out and about. Basically, those are some of the things I think I'll just say this evening, unless there are questions that will come as the webinar goes on. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you for listening to me. That's all for me.
All right, thank you so much, Sir Felix. We appreciate you tonight. We celebrate you, sir, because we have a lot of people at your level right now in this country, but because of fear of losing, have not tried to take advantage of any new thing. Most of us believe that everything online is a scam.
Yeah.
Most of us believe that everything online is a scam. You see, let me tell you a little bit about how I came to got involved in online business. As I told you, I am from Bayelsa State. I grew up in the city of Port Harcourt, and during my early age, I used photography to train myself out of university. I started my life very, very early. So fortunate that um, because I lost my parents early, so I was using photography to train myself and earn a living. But luckily for me, I got involved. I was lucky to take because then when I was a photographer, I do snap pictures of politicians. I'll just take them pictures. I have without even telling them I'm going to make portraits for them. I'll just take them pictures, then I will go and make a portrait for them, and I will get paid. That is a very big risk I was taking. I'm just trying to tell you how taking risk is very important in your life. Now, my life changed completely in the year 2012. In that year, I took the picture of the immediate past governor of Bayelsa State, His Excellency Right Honorable Seriake Dixon, a photograph, one photograph. Now, I made a portrait, very big giant portrait, and brought the portrait to the governor, to the government house, and the governor approved the sum of 10 million naira for me for doing a great job. Now that money completely changed the way I think. I started seeing money as a very, very important tool one must have. That money completely changed, rearranged everything. And luckily for me, that period was the period of our local government election in Bayelsa State. So because of the relationship I've already created with the governor and his wife, then I had opportunity to approach the governor's wife to say, look, mommy, I would like to run for the councillorship position in my ward, Ward 12, Yanagwa Local Government Council. Ladies and gentlemen, with the support of our excellency and the people of my ward, the stakeholders, the youth and the women, I was unopposed, elected unopposed in the history of that ward in Yanagwa Local Government Council of Bayelsa State, Ward 12. You can go and find out by yourself so you can know who is talking to you. So today, by the grace of God, I am a stakeholder in my state and a stakeholder in this country. Now, this story is not to impress you, but to impress upon you that look, if you take chances in your life, if you're willing to change, you need to be willing to also take chances. You need to be willing to try new things. If I have not tried, keep pushing, you know, the governor wouldn't have recognized me and the people wouldn't have seen value in me and make me a stakeholder today. So in life, you got to keep pushing. You have to be willing to try to learn. That is why you are here. My happiness for you tonight is that you are going to learn something. Anyhow, you are going to learn something tonight. Because the secret about learning, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the secret about success is continuous learning. Successful people are people who, irrespective of what had happened to them, they keep learning. Look at Sir Felix. Sir Felix is elderly, but I have not seen Sir Felix, so to say. We've not met, but because of trust and integrity, we are doing business together. And I told him, look, I'm going to see you over the next week in Port Harcourt. We are going to organize one seminar in Port Harcourt as well. So imagine his age, he's still learning and growing. So, ladies and gentlemen, how did I get to this place I am right now in this entrepreneurship trading? Something happened to me. At that time, I thought I knew everything. I spent millions of naira to get involved in the business in my state, but unfortunately, I lost everything. And because of that loss, because of that thing that happened to me, I was forced to leave Bayelsa State. I had to come to Abuja, where I am right now. And luckily for me, I ran into a mentor who introduced me into the financial market. And I'm telling you this ever since I got involved in this business, ever since I got involved in trading and investing, then I knew nothing about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies. 2016, 2017, I knew nothing about Forex. But I met this young man who introduced me into this market, and he told me that, look, the secret to wealth creation is keep learning. He said you have failed. He said successful people are people that, irrespective of their failures, keep taking action. He said you have failed, but You have to keep pushing. You have to now make a decision to learn every single day. He gave me a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He said, you are going to read this book. And as I study that book, Think and Grow Rich, I'm going to show you the book so you can see what I'm talking about right now. This, all right. Please, if you can see the book, can you type yes? Can you see the book? If you can see this book, can you type yes? All right. My mentor introduced me to Think and Grow Rich, and then he gave me this, the Secrets of the Millionaire's Mind by T.F. Ecker. I want you guys to just get this book. These books are very good. And then he gave me a book about money by Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Ladies and gentlemen, as I started reading these great books and listening to people, great men and women, my life completely changed. He said, look, he said, if you spend an average of 1 hour each day, if you spend an average of 1 hour each day and study any field of your endeavor, he said you will become a national expert in that field in 5 years or less. I asked myself, I said, what am I going to become an expert in? I'm going to be an expert in the market, in trading and investing. So I started reading investment books. I started reading about the forex market. He taught me how to trade, price action trading without indicators. Started teaching me strategies on how I can make money from the market. And every day, I started reading. Every day, listening to something positive. Every day, started reading about this market. And ladies and gentlemen, today everything about me changed, completely changed. Number one thing that changed me was the mentality. Because he said something. He said, until your mind change, nothing changed in your life. He said, until your mind change, nothing changed in your life. As I study successful people, the secret is that they all have mental transformation. The Bible says, for those of us who are Christian, the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So my mentality changed, everything about me changed. I now begin to make right choices. I now begin to set goals for myself. I knew nothing about goal setting. But as I started reading and studying successful people, what I discovered is that these are men and women with great vision. They have a direction, they know where they are going to. So they make a deliberate effort every single day to work on their goals. They make a decision to say, I'm going to do something about my goal every single day. I guarantee you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know you, but what I know about all of you listening to me tonight is that you have greatness in you. You have unlimited wealth in you, dormant lying in you. But until you make a decision, number one, to have a mentor, you got to have a mentor. Nobody's above mentorship. Nobody's above me. Like I told you, Sir Felix is not my mate. It's very it's above my it's not my mate, my senior, but I am his mentor. I have some mentors. I am their small boy, but I allow them to mentor me, and that was how everything completely changed for me. So for to me, if you are not making a deliberate effort to change in your life, change. I started investing my money in this market, Bitcoin, any money that has any business that has to do with cryptocurrency. I started investing. So that was how my life completely changed. Today I make money while I sleep. Whether I go out or not, whether I trade or not, money keep coming because I had made a deliberate effort. I make a decision. So you have to make a decision in your life today. What do I want? Number one, what do I want? Make that decision. Make a decision number two to change because you cannot be doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. You make a decision to say, I want this. Napoleon Hill in this book call it definiteness of purpose. You have to make a decision to say, I want this. And let me tell you guys, always aspire big. The reason why my one of my mentors said something, he said the reason why most people are not successful in life because most people aim low. He said most people aim low and they hit. So if you want to grow, if you want to achieve something great, you have to begin to think big. Donald Trump said something. He said, if you have to think at all, you have to think big, ladies and gentlemen. So make a decision today to say, I want to change my life. I want to travel around the world. I want to be in my house and make money. There is nothing you can do about the economy of this country. Absolutely nothing. But there is something you can do about yourself. You can make a decision to say, enough is enough. I am ready to change. I am ready to take the risk to try and fail. And guess what? The reason why most people don't try anything because they are scared of failing. But let me tell you, you can never achieve anything great in your life except you fail. So don't be afraid of failure. Allow yourself to fail. There is only something you learn from your failure. Napoleon Hill in this book said something about failure. He said in every failure there is a seed of there is a seed of an equivalent advantage. So ladies and gentlemen, according to my mentor Les Brown, he said, fail your way to success. Don't allow the fear of failure to stop you. Keep on keeping on. Keep on trying. Tonight, we are going to introduce to you in the company that will help you. I'm going to show you step by step on how you can trade forex and all these other coins, forex, and then the cryptocurrency market. But are you going to be ready? Will you tell yourself, I'm going to do it? Because the secret of our success right now is knowledge. So, ladies and gentlemen, be willing to fail. Don't be afraid of failure. Try things. There is something you must learn in every failure. So don't allow the fear of failure to stop you. And don't even tell yourself, I don't have money to do it, because until you make it, if you don't make that decision, the money will not come. So don't allow to say, I don't have money. I have money no day. Don't ever say that. Say, how can I do it right now? I've heard what these guys have said. What can I do about this? How do I get started? You have to make that decision. You have to. Then the last but not the least, before I round up, I'm going to the proper introduction about this company. You have to make a deliberate effort every single day to make the right choices, to discipline yourself to study. You can see the books I read every single day. If you want to become successful, you need to become a reader. You have to make up your time to read, read. Because guess what? There are some people who have done what you are about to do. Success is copy and paste. If you do what other successful people have done, you will have the same result. I don't care where you are right now. I don't know how much money you don't have at the moment, but I tell you, if you make a decision to say today enough is enough, I am going to develop me. You start making a decision to read books every single day. Spend an average of 1 hour every day to invest in yourself. You are investing in yourself is the highest investment you can make for the rest of your life. Every day, make a decision to learn something. Today, I learn every single day. I read books, I listen to something positive, then I learn something at the end of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have a ritual on a daily basis, you don't have a life. You must have a daily ritual. Make up your mind. Forget Aso Rock, forget Buhari, forget your governor, forget the senator. You can do something about your own self and develop who you are, taking advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. So guys, without wasting much of our time, I'm going to be showing you how you can earn money from Wiseling. But before we do that, I want to give the microphone to our our speaker. One of us tonight is a great leader. He's a great trader, trading, making money every single day, and he is also a risk taker. He has a lot of money. He has also a, he has also invested in this market. And today, I'm so proud of this young man. He is in south part of the country, and I want to give the microphone to Mr. Joel Destiny. Joel, please briefly let's just have few words from you so that I can go into the introduction of this company. Okay, Joel, I'm going to show you how, as soon as Joel finish talking. Okay, Joel, you know what? Joel, you're going to round up. Let me just go straight to the point. Joel, you're going to round up. Joel, you're going to round up. Let me go through this quickly. So let me go introduce you to this company. Please, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Let me show you my screen. All right, please, can you see my screen? All right, okay, okay. Now, this is a company that I so much fell in love with. This company, they are very. The reason why I love this company is that ever since I have been doing this, my online business, trading and investing, I have not met a company that, people are there, real people, not people who say they are trader, but these are people who actually trade, and you are seeing them, they're actually trading. So I love what they are doing. They are trading with your money, and every single day, they are trading and they are showing their faces. Most of the companies don't even show their faces. They only tell you we are traders, but they put pictures of fake people on the internet, and they say they are actually traders. But for this company, you can see this is the man, Matthias Lapo. You can even go to YouTube, you will see him. We used to have Zoom meetings with him all the time. So, guys, this is the guy behind his business. Excuse me. Right. So the benefit of working with us warranties. We provide our investors and partners with a full package of our reports. Right. This is what you can also go through on the internet the site. But let me just go straight to few. Okay. The Wiseling also have app that you can actually download. You can, if you go to Google Play Store, the app is there. You can download it. All right, let me talk about briefly about the referral program. Now, the referral program is optional. The company does not have to force it. It's not a company that you must do a referral business, but it's up to you if you wish to do that. It's optional. So now you invite a friend, and then you can now be earning from that friend. So let's go down to see how you can actually get this referral program. All right, so how does it work now? If you come into this company, you are going to register, then you will get a link. Once you make a deposit, you have a link. Once you've gotten a link, automatically after the registration process is completed, you get status one. And that status one, you earn 4% direct referral bonus if you introduce someone to that particular, to the company rather. And then we also have status. Now, status two, how do you qualify for status two? Is when you and your team, let's say you bring in Ada also bring in Peter also bring in another person. Let's say everybody, or even only one person can take it to status two if your structure is up to $2,000. So I'm going to click here, and then I will see all the statuses we have in the company. This is optional, guys. This is not a must. You don't have to do that if you are not interested. It's just for those who are willing to grow a team and earn extra from this company. All right, so, and I tell you, there is a lot of money in referral business. If you get started, it's something I know you make a lot of money through referral program. All right, so now this is how it works. Once you have grown your account, your team to $2,000, you'll be earning 6%. That you are now qualified for status two. As soon as your status grew to $15,000, it means that your teamwork, you'll be earning 8% referral bonus. Then as you get to the next stage, which is $60,000, and this is a teamwork, not you alone. Once you get to $60,000, you'll be getting 10% direct referral bonus. This is how it works. Now, how do you earn from people below you? Very simple. Now, for instance, you have invited someone and you have produced, let's say your team has produced, and you are now on status 3, 8%. If somebody you invited, maybe one of your friends, one of your prospects, they are still on status 1, if they invite someone and the person deposit money, the company pays them 4%, and then the company will not pay you 4% if you are on status 3, which is 8%. If you're on status 4, which is 10%, you earn 6% from whoever is still on status 1, 4%. If you're downline, all of them, they move, any of them that move to this level, and you are on status 4, which is 10%, you earn 4% from whatever they do. It means that if they personally introduce anybody, you earn from them. Like that till it gets to up to status, let's say status, the next one is status 5, which is 12%. In status 5, the same thing. If someone you invite, um, escape 1 minute, just 1 minute. All right, sorry. So that is how. I'm so sorry for this breaking transmission. So please, can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, type one. Can you guys hear me? You know what the insurance company we are Wiseling insurance? Okay, Pack. Okay, Packer. Yes, that's insurance company. All right. So you get to the last status, which is status 12. You can see how it was from $300,000 status 12, status 5, which is 12% direct referral fee. And the beauty of, okay, let's talk about the, this is optional, like I told you, you don't have to do this. Let's talk about the deposit, how you earn from the business. Now, if you don't want to refer anybody, very simple. If you come with um, the minimum of $50 for fiat asset, the company pays an average of 0.80 to 1.30 daily. Daily. The company hold their money for 16 working days. Then at the end of the 16 working days, you will now get your money. That is how the company works. You can now decide to reinvest it or not. And another beauty for those of us who are doing networking is this. If you bring a client who brings in, let's say, for instance, for this fiat $2,000, the person is going to be earning $23 per day. Now, at the end of the 16 working days, the person must have earned $374, right? Now, if the person reinvests this money again, you will introduce him or her. The company sees every reinvestment as a new, as a fresh business. So you keep earning referral, referral bonus from your partners. Now, the next stage is the stock market, the forex market. The forex market, the minimum investment is $3,000, and then the minimum investment is $3,000. So there you earn an average of 1.10 to 1.60 daily. The company holds their money for 24 days. Then at the end of the 24 days, you must have earned 1,144 profit as your profit. This is awesome. This is awesome. Now, after the 24 days rather, it is up to you to reinvest or not. You can withdraw your money or you can leave it there. The money the company pays in Bitcoin, Ethereum, perfect money, and the other currencies. They also have the stock market. In this stock market, the list is 22 is what $15,000 rather. So if you invest $15,000, you earn an average of 1.13, 1.30 to 1.80 daily. Now you are going to hold your money for 30 working days, and then you get your profit and everything. Profit is 7,920 as your profit. This is from someone who invests, let's say, $15,000. All right, so let's go started. Let's look at the other options. They also have the commodity exchanges market. This one, the minimum investment is $50,000. This is for 36 days. Somebody like Felix just introduced someone that brought in $50,000. Felix got instant referral commission of $3,000. So if this person reinvests again next time after the 36 days interval, it means that Mr. Felix will still earn that $3,000 as profit. And me, who is his upline, and also earn from him. I think I got $2,000 from that particular transaction. And every 16 days, if I'm still remaining on that level, I will still earn from, after 36 days, I will still earn from him. Like I told you, so this is optional. The network marketing is optional, but come on, it's a skill that will pay you for the rest of your life to get to try it. Now we also have the futures market. In the futures market, the minimum investment is $150,000. Now this market, they hold the money for 42 days. This is very awesome for those of you who have money and you don't want to put it, you are keeping it in the bank. You can try. They also have the BTC package. This BTC package is 2% flat, but you cannot withdraw. This, if you just invest it, it is until 100 days is complete, is when you can withdraw your profit. The daily, the minimum investment is 0.01. It's an equivalent to $190. Then we have red. Red, the minimum investment is 5 BTC, Bitcoin. This you can't withdraw, but at the end of the tenure, they will give you back your money, which is 100 days tenure. They have black. Black also uh, coming. Okay, black. The minimum is 15 Bitcoin. Right. Let's talk about the next one. Is industry. Industry. Industry is 180. 180 days. You earn 1.70. The minimum investment is $500. I have done this too. This one too you cannot withdraw it until after the 180 days, but the profit is very awesome. We have IT. Under the industry, we have medical and IT. Medical is 3% flat, 200 days. This also you cannot withdraw your capital until your tenure is completed. Also, hello, please. Can you guys hear me? Hello, can you hear me, please? Hello, can you hear me? All right. Okay, good. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, so we'll have the okay. That's the last. The industry is the last. The industry is the last. So that is for you. Let me open my account for you, so you can also see that I'm doing it. I'm not doing telling you what I'm not doing myself. Okay, this is my account. This is my account, and if you come here, if you want to deposit, if you come here, this, to deposit, you just click here. If you click here and then you type the amount you want to deposit, let's say $500. You type the amount, you click request. Once you click request, they they will show you the code where you can pay that money. If you click here and then you go and pay the money on your blockchain. This is my account. If I click partners, well, let me click uh, deposit. Let me show you my deposit. My deposit. Now I have a deposit of one. The first one is $100. This one has 15 days. I have another deposit of $500. This one has 12 days left. I have another deposit of active. Anything you see active is this one is 11 days left, and then the ones closed are the ones that have run that the tenure has completed. These ones are closed. Then I have another deposit of 669, 669, 696. I have also another deposit of $2,000. Then I have another deposit of 250 dollars. Then this I demonstrated at different time. That's why you're seeing the. All right. So these are the available deposits I have, and then I'm trying to check. Oh, okay. This one is another one. This 1,000 something. Okay. So if I click partners here, these are all the people under my team. If I click statistics, this is we have 208. I'm very close to the next stage, which is satisfied. This is money earning from partners, 7,392.78 dollars. Now this is my back office. This is how it looks. So you don't have to do the network marketing. It is not a must, but if you wish to do it, it pays a lot of money for you to get started. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what this company has for you. And then for those of you who have interest, Mr. Joel, please hang on. You are going to round up this Zoom meeting. Those of you who have interest to trade forex, forex is actually buy and selling. But first, make a decision tonight to join this company. Make a decision tonight. Even if you want to trade, you cannot make money from trading the day you start learning. So why not keep your money with the company while you are still learning how to trade? So this night, make a decision. You can try with any amount and try the system. When I started with $500. I started with $500 to see whether it works, but as I did, it works. So I started investing more, and it made me go crazy because the company is so genuine, the people are trustworthy, and you can reach them anytime. So why not just get started now? For those of you who came through Facebook, if you are from Facebook, please type yes. If you came in through Facebook, type yes. If you came in through Facebook, type yes. If you came in through Facebook, can you type yes through Facebook? Okay, okay, yes. All right. Okay, yes, okay. So if you are from Facebook, you can get in touch with me. If you're invited to this webinar by a friend, please get in touch with your friend, whoever that invited you to this place. Let the person give you a link to get started. But if you are from the groups that I personally manage and from Facebook, get in touch with me as soon as possible after this webinar. My brothers and sisters, just get started. There is nothing you can do. There are those of you who have interest. Okay, okay. Somebody say, I have a question. How long have you? Okay, I'm coming. Let me read your message again. Please have a question. How long have you joined Wiseling? I joined Wiseling on the 30th of October, and that was my first deposit. All right, 30th of October, that was when I joined Wiseling. So, ladies and gentlemen, just get started. This company is so great. This company has not disappointed anybody, so you can get started with this company. I guarantee you, is the best thing that you do for yourself this year to start a year in a better mood. And the beauty about this thing is that we are just starting. I think I should also show you the international group. Let me bring my let me put on my Telegram so you can see that this company is not just in Nigeria. They have everywhere in the world. So this is the forex market. Forex is basically the short form is foreign exchange. You know, this is buying and selling of currencies online. If you have not travel, if you have traveled before, oh, okay, this is the international group. Let me show you pictures. These are other people in the world who are doing the same business you and I are doing. These are people who have achieved the highest the level. This person has achieved status two. This leadership program. So the company is everywhere. They are not just. They also have strong team in Ghana. They have. Let me see if I can show you some pictures about some regional office opening. These are all foreign. Okay, this is let me see this. Okay, this you see this is Nigeria. Okay, Ghana. Okay, why is it Ghana? Okay, this is the Ghanaian team. That's the Ghanaian team. Hmm. So guys, you can see that
So you
people
see
are
that thing in the Wiseling, you have the only company where they do presentation, where they sponsor we like this. Where we get them from? Nowhere. So if you see that thing, you will come join me. Because you'll be what? No limit.
Thank you.
Look up. Look up. Look up.
so guys, you can see that young men and women are eating money through this company, so you can get involved, get started. It's a company that is in almost in every continent. Let me show you other. This one is Mongolo, something like that. Okay, it's like Iran. Also, is it Korea? Okay, they also we would like to inform you that Mongola. Okay, Mongolia. All right, guys. So this is some of the foreign partners who are also doing presentation, just what I'm doing right here. But the whole world is doing presentation about this company, ladies and gentlemen. If you have interest, just get started. In fact, get started. Get in touch with me as soon as after this webinar and get your link and get started. If somebody invited you to this webinar, get in touch with that person. That person has done you the best thing this year. Get in touch with that person and get yourself involved. Now, for those of you who like to trade forex, this is a very, in fact, these guys are actually trading with your money. So let me give Joel an opportunity to introduce you to the forex market. Joel, just talk a little bit about forex so that Mr. Joel, are you there? Mr. Joel, are you there? Just talk briefly about forex and how this academy has also affected you through trading and how you are. Okay, Joel, go ahead and say something about forex and trading.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, it's a pleasure to be with you guys once more. To share some few moments with
Okay.
you.
Somebody said, how much can I
Tonight,
start with? You can start
I
with
will
the
start
amount.
by
Joel, sorry, go ahead, go ahead. I'll answer that question. Please just
okay,
hang on that question.
tonight, I will start by introducing myself. My name is Joel Destiny. I'm from River State, so I've been in this industry in the forest market for some while now. Let's just say 2 years. I'm also a graduate. I'm a graduate, but I started doing this entrepreneurship business at an early age. So I think this is the best time for everyone here to start investing in yourself, start experimenting yourself, start seeing yourself being successful. I've always thought about myself for so many years now that I will become a successful man. I always have that in my mind. And you see, I'm very, very supportive of this ministry. I think that Honorable Prince Kiloway is ahead of his time, and the people here will show a level of concern in terms of empowering people and helping them to develop the skills that are necessary to navigate through some of the treasures water of life. I'm super, super excited to share some few moments with you guys once more again. Um, you see, this industry has contributed a lot of deal to me, a lot of great deal to me in my life. At this stage of my life, when I think about all the things that I've done unequivocally, I'll tell you guys that there's no business on this earth that will contribute to your growth and development more than this industry, more than the foreign exchange market, investing in yourself, both on the foreign exchange market and learning skill sets. I believe most of you guys know what is Forex. Forex simply means foreign exchange of currencies. So, you know what George Bonner said? He said the people that will make it in this life are those who look around themselves to the circumstances that they want. If they can't find them, they'll create them. So the fact that you showed up in this industry, it says a lot about you. You are uncommon.
Raymond, just hold on. Raymond, just hold on. I'm going to answer your question. Joel, sorry. Raymond, just hold on. I'm going to answer your question. You said I am interested, but I still need to know more about it and how I can get on with it before I can start introducing my friend. All right, Joel, you can go ahead.
Okay. And the reason why I say that you showed in this industry is because that in our society today, we talk about more of our limitations rather than our potentials. So that is why most people can't just see it for themselves. They blame the government, they blame their leaders, they blame people for not being successful. This is the era of the three seasons, as the late Peter Drucker said. This is the era of accelerated change, overwhelming complexity, and tremendous competition. You see, as you begin to expand and develop your skill set and your talent and the vision of yourself, you always be in control of your destiny. I will tell you that should I admit the fact that I can speak anywhere and I tell people that I'm in control of my destiny, right? I've always wanted this in my life ever since when I was young. I'm a young entrepreneur, and I think that being successful is one of the greatest things, and living a life that matters. Investing in yourself, learning the skill sets that will take you through the precious water of life is one of the best things that can happen to anybody in this earth. Despite the fact that we are in a weak economy, if the banks are loaning money to you, that's fantastic. If anybody is giving money to you to help you, that's great. But the main thing is you. Are you willing to invest in yourself? Learning skill sets like just such as the foreign exchange market that can change your life to take you through the next level. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say to you, just as our mentor Prince Kileway said, he said you have something special in you. Yes, that's truth. You have greatness in you. I don't know you, but here's what I know about you based upon my own experience. You have something special in you. You have the ability to do more than you could ever imagine. You see, the fact that you showed up in this industry, the fact that you just showed up, it says a lot about you. It means you are uncommon because it means that you have a sense of taking responsibility for your own life. Just as I've said that I just said this, I said John Bonner said the people that will make it in this life are those who look around themselves to the circumstances that they want. If they can't find them, they create them. You guys are here today to create those circumstances to your life to become successful. So I say to you guys, you have something special. You have greatness within you. You might have had the experience in setback and disappointment like everyone else in this economy. For some of you, it was a struggle to get here. You couldn't afford to be here, but there's something in you that says, I cannot afford to be here. Let me click on the link. Let me see what is happening. I just want to know. Ladies and gentlemen, you have something special. I will say to you guys, if you show up in this industry, take this opportunity, be willing to invest in yourself and learn a skill set at your young age. See, it doesn't matter if you're 50 years or maybe you're above 60 or maybe you're below. Long as you're above 18, I can tell you you can come into this industry and make a living for yourself. The people that have made it in this life, those that have made it in this life, and those that are making it, let me tell you something. History has been written. Those guys, they did something in the past that is reflecting in their future today. You see, guys, let me tell you something. If you start enjoying where you are right now, if you make that kind of commitment to enjoy where you are, to experience the experience of life where you are right now, to do all you can right now where you are, just forget about the mistake in past. Forget about the failure. Forget about things that have not worked or things that have worked. Just erase that out of your mind. Those are the kind of things keep on telling people every day. Erase that out of your mind. Erase the past. Just let it go and press on to the greater future. The only thing that we have, ladies and gentlemen, it's right now, right now. Be willing to invest in yourself. Warren Buffett let me tell you a story. Warren Buffett was being interviewed by a financial analyst on CNN. He said, what is the most important investment a person can make today? That was the analyst talking to Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, the billionaire, who has billions of stock, billions of money in the stock market, billions of money in real estate. He looked at the report and said, the most investment you can make is in yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why you're here, the reason you invested your money, your time, your energy, and all the cost in this so-called tough economy is because you have the mindset of the billionaire. You know investing in yourself, you're your most treasure asset. Ladies and gentlemen, put a 7 on the chat box. If you're gaining a lot of value from this call, put a 7 on the chat box. With the limited time I have, I'll be passing it on now to my mentor, Prince Kiloway, so we can just wrap up. I think the meeting is over. Let's end the meeting so you guys can talk. Please, if you're from Facebook, you can reach out to our mentor, Prince Kiloway, contact him to share his link to you so you can get started. If
Right.
you have been invited by a friend, hello, sir.
Thank you, Joel. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. You have heard Joel. He said invest in yourself. The highest investment, according to him, a statement by Warren Buffett. That is so true. Warren Buffett said, the highest investment you can make is in yourself. My brothers and my sisters, there is nothing you can do about this economy. The economy is right now bad, but what if you begin to invest in yourself? What if you begin to learn these skills? Today, learning skills completely change. I am who I am. Rather, we have even from my colleagues who were in office before with me. We are all together in office, and after office, a lot of people believe that politicians, of course, they are not lying. After office, it is not easy for you to survive and live your normal life. But for me, the kind of money I make today, I'm not saying this to impress you. It's not when I was. It's not. I don't even make such money when I was in office. And my goal is to take a lot of young youths in this country, a lot of people who are not right now, who are thinking about job, to switch their mindset from job security to having their own dream, to having their own skill set, and then empower a lot of people with my skill set God has blessed me with. So you can get involved in trading. I have a company called La Prinzo Wealth Academy. In this academy, we help students. We help our students. Number one thing we do is to mentally change you first. That is what I was opportunity to have mental transformation. So the first thing we do is to in our academy, in this academy, where I am the CEO and the founder of the academy, is to mentally transform you first. Once you are mentally changed, they will not give you the skill set about forex. You can make a lot of money by trading by yourself. I guarantee you that. In as much as we are investors, we can also trade. For me, I do both. I'm telling you what I do for a living, and if I can do it, anybody can do it. If I can't do it, anybody can do it. Because if you don't do these things, I'm telling you, approaching old age with job security or approaching old age with some kind of no good skill you have at hand is very, very difficult. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who may want to join our academy, we have this year I've told myself that money will not make me not to help people. I don't have time for the money, but how many lives I am going to impact with my knowledge, with my skills God has blessed me with. So for the academy, we are not charging. We are not charging anybody. But with 15,000 naira token, that is a token. With 15,000 naira token, you can get in touch with me immediately after this webinar. Just chat me up. I will give you the account number where you can pay the money into. Once you make that payment, you will be admitted into the Laprizo World Academy. This academy, we are going to teach you step by step on how you can trade by yourself. And then you, you may have some money perhaps in your pocket, in your bank account. I will not show you how you can invest this money in wisely. If somebody invited you to this place, you can get in touch with that person to do help to do that. But come to this academy. Let us help you build your finance. You should have some level of protection so that in case of anything, you can withstand the challenges of life. But going into life without knowledge and skill is very, very dangerous. Right now, the highest skill, I mean, the new currency is knowledge. It is not currency. According to one of my mentors, he said, if you want to become successful, listen, he said, do not seek success. Miles Moreau of blessed memory said, if you want to become successful, what? Do not seek success. What do you seek? You seek to become a person of value. So make yourself valuable. That is why you are here, making yourself valuable. The skill set I have learned today, when all over the country and Africa, I have students everywhere. They call me mentor. You have completely changed my life. You have completely changed my trading. I am so happy. Those things made me, I say, I cannot stop changing people's life. In as much as I am investing my money with other companies, I cannot help, I cannot stop helping. Because if I stop, that means I have failed to help my own country or my own people. God has given me the opportunity, the great me privileged to help people develop themselves with skills that can help them grow in the midst of crisis. So people call me every day, Master, Mentor, you have changed my life through trading and investing. I'm so happy to hear those words. So if you would like to be part of this company, just get involved. Get involved with Wiseling, get involved with La Prinzo Wealth Academy, where we can teach you on how you can also be trading. Because Wiseling is actually trading with our money, but you can also do that. So there will be a time you will be trading with other people's money, but there is a process, there is a skill you will learn. For me, I'm getting there to a stage where I will launch a company like Wiseling that will help people to invest the money into the company and trade for them. That is going to come. But for now, let me also work with a company that I know, I trust they can trade with my money and my investors' money. So, ladies and gentlemen, the ball is now in your court. If I were you, I would join the academy with just 15,000 naira. I will learn how to trade forex from the beginning. Beginners class, we have beginners class, we have the basic class. And our classes, some of them are just recorded videos that you can watch. It means that you can be, even if you are busy doing job, you can be watching those videos and reading those books to learn this skill. Then You have some money in your bank account. I will not tell you to just rush and trade forex, because you have the, see people making money. No, you have some time to learn. While you are learning, you cannot allow your money to be in Wiseling and let Wiseling trade with your money. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I want to thank you for this opportunity. I want to encourage you to keep on attending webinars like this or attending seminars. For those of you who are in Port Harcourt, I want to use this opportunity to announce to you that we are going to be in Port Harcourt live. Let me let me let me stop sharing this thing. All right. For those of you who are in Port Harcourt, we are going to be in Port Harcourt live on the 23rd, which is Saturday, next week Saturday. We'll be talking about this business of trading and investing. You can get started. If I can do it, ladies and gentlemen, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I knew nothing about this market or investing, but today I'm very proud to say that I am making money every single day, and I've also helped a lot of people make money in their houses with their smartphones. So guys, get involved. Thanks so much for coming. If you have any question, you can ask me. Let me begin to answer your question. Somebody asked me once before. First of all, have you learned anything tonight? Have you learned anything tonight? Are you happy to be here? I want to know if what we have done is a great job. Have you learned? If you have learned something tonight, say yes. Have you learned something tonight? Have I made your time add value? Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, how much is the minimum amount to invest? The minimum amount to invest is $50. That's Wiseling. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, Benjamin, A2, right? The minimum investment is $50 with Wiseling, and then you can grow your. See, it does not matter how much money you don't. I just get involved. Get involved. I have somebody who does not have money, but he started with $50. Today, he has gone very far with the referral program. Get involved. The company is new. This is the best time to get involved, ladies and gentlemen. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. I trade, I invest. I'm just giving you what I do right now. I'm showing you what I do that works for me. If it is going to work for me, then it can also work for you. My goal for you in this webinar is to show you multiple ways of how you can earn money. And the best right now in the market is get involved in the market, invest the money, your money. Then if you have people that you can talk to, a few persons that you can talk to, you talk to them about it. You earn from every corner. Money comes from investing, money comes from referral program. Then let's say you have learned the skill much more later, you have mastered the skill of trading. Will it be poor again? You know. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. Get the link, get the link from me as soon as possible. Those of you who are here through the groups I created and from Facebook, get the link from me. How do I invest? Raymond AB. Please just get in touch with me immediately after the webinar. Let's do a chat. I will send you the link so you can get started, and you will create an account and funds. It's very easy. I can put it through on that. Get the link. For those of you who would like to come to the academy, we have slashed our prices. We are no longer charging. No more. This year is to help young people to get involved, so nobody will have a skill that I didn't have. I don't have money. That is why I didn't join. So with 15,000 at a flat rate now, if you are outside Nigeria, it's about $30 or $40 or so. 15,000 naira flat rate. You can join us. You can join us and be with us. See, if you don't have mentorship, you cannot. I tell you, you must have mentorship. I went through mentorships, different mentors I have. Get in touch with you here. Okay, my number. You can call me. You can call me or you can WhatsApp me. I am the admin of that group. Let me put my number. All right, I've just put my number on the group, on the chat. You can call me, you can WhatsApp me, you can do anything. Let's talk. I'm going to give you a link to get started. that you can get involved. And then let's say bye bye to waiting for. Can I get you in touch with you on WhatsApp? Yes, yes, yes. Chat me up on WhatsApp. You can chat me up. You can chat me up. Immediately after this webinar, you can chat me up. We are going to be talking. All right. So I want to encourage you to keep learning, keep growing, keep trying, keep. Someone said, "Can I get okay?" Yes, okay. Keep attending webinars for you to grow. You cannot grow in your house. Limit the time you watch television. Use some time to invest in yourself. So, guys, thank you once again for coming. And I'd like to see you. I want to see you. I want to see you in this academy. I want to see you in Wiseling. Let's work together and let's make money this 20. My goal for all my leaders is $3 million. $3 million or no, $3 million this year. Before the year runs, and let's make $3 million together through investing and talking. All right, guys. Thank you. God bless you all. I see you next time. Bye bye. Joel, thank you so much. Sir Felix, I'm so grateful. Thank you for having you tonight once again. You have been a father to us in this academy. We love you, sir. Thank you. All right. Good night, everybody. For those of you who have interest, just chat me up. Chat me up. We can talk from there, both from the trading and the investing. All right. Bye.